Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In the last video, I showed you how to use the pet system kit equipping pets, unequipping, and all the basics. But in this video, we're taking it to the next level. I'm going to show you how to add custom features and skills to your pets, like giving your player extra speed, extra luck, or any special ability you can imagine. So if you want to turn your pets from just cosmetic companions into real gameplay boosters, stick around, because I'll break it all down step by step. But before starting, if you didn't watch the first video of the pet system kit, you have to watch it first, then come back and finish this video. Every pet in our kit has values like Multiplier 1, Rarity, or Walks. These are just instances like number value or string value stored inside the pet model. When you equip a pet, the system checks these values and applies them to your player. That means you can add any stat you want: speed, jump power, luck for hatching, even custom attack damage if you want. It's all about how you read those values and apply them to the player's stats. For example, let's say I want a pet that makes my player run faster. Inside the pet template in replicated storage, I just add a new number value called speed. I set it to something like 20. Then we go into ServerScriptService, egg system, main server script. If you scroll down, you'll see the part where a pet is equipped. Here we add the speed logic. First, the script checks if the pet has a speed value. If it does, we increase the player's speed stat by that amount. Then, we grab the player's humanoid and apply that updated speed directly to their walk speed. So now, whenever the pet is equipped, your character actually runs faster. When the pet is unequipped, the opposite happens. The script checks for the speed value again, and this time it subtracts it from the player's speed stat. Then it updates the humanoid walk speed back to normal. And in the unequip all function, it resets everything. That way, if a player unequips every single pet, their walk speed goes back to the base speed with no bonuses applied. This keeps the system balanced and prevents stacking glitches. Now let's make sure the UI also shows this bonus. Go to Starter Guy, Main, Pet Frame, and add a new text label called Speed. Then open the pet inventory script. If you scroll to around line 73, this is where we display pet info in the UI. Here's the logic. If the pet has a speed value, we set the text to show something like plus 20 speed. If the pet doesn't have a speed value, we simply display no speed. So now every time you click on a pet in your inventory, the UI will clearly show whether it gives you a speed boost or not. And that's it. Your UI is now working perfectly with speed bonuses. And this system doesn't stop there. Because all we're doing is adding values to pets and checking them in the right places, you can add any feature you want. For example, extra health by boosting the player's humanoid health, double gems by adding a gems multiplier, or even special abilities that trigger in your code. The system is completely customizable. It's really up to your creativity. So that's how you can expand your pet system with custom features and skills. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll be making more tutorials to help you level up your Roblox games. And if you have ideas for other features you'd like me to show, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.